If you are looking for the best Christmas tree stands, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on your personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So, let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have NotLight powerful 360-degree rotating indoor Christmas tree stand for artificial trees. Works great. Once you have a rotating tree stand, you will never want to go back to a stationary stand again. It makes decorating your tree easier, and best of all, the rotation allows you to view and appreciate all your ornaments. Note, you will need to wrap the excess cord around the base of the tree. Otherwise, it will loop around as it turns and will eventually pull the plug out of the wall socket. I wrapped it a few times around the base and held it with the green twist tie from some celery I had bought at the market. Moving on to the next at number 9 with National Tree 24-inch folding tree stand 6.5 feet to 8 feet. I recently purchased a 7-foot vintage aluminum Christmas tree that was missing its stand. So I bought this hoping it would do the trick. I was pleased that it not only fit the tree perfectly, it is also much sturdier and higher quality than the plastic tree stands that comes with most artificial trees. I may eventually spray paint to the match to my silver tree, but the tree skirt I have covers it nicely. My cat also enjoys sleeping under the tree and using this thing as a chin rest. So there is that. The number 8 position is held by Good Tidings Emerald Innovations XTS3 Swivel Straight Tree Stand up to 10 feet. If you are holding off because this seems like a frivolous, will only use it once a year holiday purchase, don't every year. It was the same thing. We used to spend at least 45 minutes trying to get the damn tree straight, and it always escalated to the antithesis of holiday cheer. Not this time. This stand got the most crocked, messed up tree straight in 5 minutes with just me while my spouse made cocoa. It was a Christmas miracle. Next at number 7, we have Good Tidings CNC C148E Cinco Tabletop Christmas Tree Stand. We used this for a 3 to 4 foot tree this past Christmas, and it's a perfect stand with a nice deep well, so you don't have to water constantly and it doesn't spill easily. I had the hardest time finding a stand for a small but not tiny tree, but we hit the jackpot with this guy. The screws are easy to use and it screws easily, and since you are dealing with a small tree, it's not nearly the ordeal that putting big trees in a stand is. As long as we are in a little apartment and buying more diminutive Christmas trees, this guy will serve as well. Highly recommend. The number 6 position is held by Jackpost Welded Steel Christmas Tree Stand. A really nice heavy-duty stand. We buy 7 to 8 foot trees, and our precious stand would not accommodate the larger trunks, causing me to butcher the trunk to make it fit. We purchased a large stand and no longer we have a problem with an undersized stand. I weld for a living, so I can tell you that the welds are of top quality on this stand. A touch pricey, but the lesson is that you get what you pay for. The number 5 position is dominated by Senko C148E Express Tree Stand up to 10 feet. This product does what it says it will do. The screw and braces are very easy to use and held an 8-foot tree without any problems whatsoever. I'm sure it would be fine with a 10-footer. I got another one from my parents-in-law after I used their ancient tree stand, which took me an hour to get set up right. This stand should take no more than 10 minutes to get your tree up and stabilized. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Dyno Seasonal Solutions XTS3. This stand seems to work best with mid-sized trees, say 4 to 8 feet, although it's rated for taller conifers. To clamp a tree in place with this swivel straight, first attach the collar to the base, a part that consists of a thick plastic cup with 3 bolts in it that clamp to the tree. Once that's attached, you stand the tree up and insert the clamping collar into the stand's base and turn it slightly clockwise. The collar locks in position and you use the foot pedal to swivel the tree so that it's plumb. It will probably take you a few tries the first time you use this base to get it right. Her dogler fit was pretty straight, but like most trees, it's not perfect. When the tree was in the floor, everything looked okay, but when we stood up, We found that the swivel base didn't have enough movement to get the tree straight up and down, so we tried it again and got it right. Moral of the story: get the tree properly centered in the clamping collar and be sure that the trunk and the collar are truly aligned as you tighten. Then stand the tree up. The number 3 position is held by Goliath Welded Steel Christmas Tree Stand. If you have a tree 10 foot or taller, you want to make sure you secure it in a sturdy base. This stand is just that. With heavy-duty steel construction and a flat base, it can hold trees up to 12 feet tall and trunks 7 inches in diameter. It sits in the middle of the pack at 9.8 pounds, but thanks to the removable leg, it stores easily. Since large trees tend to drink more water, the 9-gallon water capacity is helpful. Customers love it, with one even saying that their tree was so healthy it began sprouting buds. Next, at number 2, we have Home Heritage Electric Metal Rotating Stand. Most of us don't have our tree in the center of a room, which means that at least one side doesn't get appreciated. This rotating stand allows you to see all angles of your artificial tree, giving every ornament a place of prominence. It can handle trees up to 90 pounds, and the lights can be plugged into the base, eliminating the need for an additional unsightly cord. It comes in 4 Christmas bicolor options and is easy to set up right out of the box. Customers praised its sturdiness and slow rotation speed. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Krinner Tree Genie XXL. The hands-down winner in this test is Krinner's well-engineered stand. It's beautifully made in Germany, and its thoughtful details show in every aspect of its design and construction, right down to its gold strips and the float that pops up out of the base so you can easily read the water level. To use it, set the tree in the base until it bottoms out on a small cone, then pump the foot pedal to activate the ratchet mechanism that moves 5 cable-operated jaws into position to firmly grip the tree stem. Each pump of the pedal moves the jaws about half an inch. You do have to lift the tree above the jaws, so it helps to have a second person to help set it up. Tightening the jaws around the trunk is fast and secure, and we were amazed to see our tree firmly and quickly fastened and plumbed straight up and down, even though we realized after the fact that we didn't have the tree properly centered. That's all for today. We upload product review videos in every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.